Pay close attention. This isn't something you see every day.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Cobra Trooper. Now, these guys have been out for a while, and I'm a little bit behind, but anyway, here the Cobra Trooper is. Now, we have had many Cobra Troopers in the past, considering that we've had our Cobra Island, and then you had your other troopers that you've had come out. Right now that they're escaping me, but you know, you had your I don't want to say sergeant, but whatever it is, the one that had the V on the helmet, and I can't remember right now, so if anybody remembers, please leave in the comment down below. But yeah, you know, you had those troopers, and you had the Cobra Island troopers, then you had the regular troopers that weren't Cobra Island troopers. So, you know, and the Cobra Island troopers were like the hardest ones to get. Well, guess what? This is the one that we kind of all been waiting for, because of the simple fact that, well, it comes with a few other little accessories that the other ones didn't. Now, don't get me wrong, the other ones are cool, but this one is the retro, back from in the day. There's the card, trooper in the box, and then of course you have the file card, and then you have Cobra Commander, Stalker, and the trooper itself. Yeah, so with that being said, let's get this guy out of the packaging and let's talk about him. All right, so now that we have the Cobra Retro Trooper out of his containment, I have to say he is a great figure. Now, don't get me wrong, he is reuse of the, what I couldn't remember at the beginning, the Cobra Officer. Yeah, he's probably reused from the Cobra Island Trooper, all sorts of stuff. But anyway, look, it doesn't matter how they made them, however they did it, you have them. And this is what people have been looking for. They want that regular looking Cobra Trooper from the cartoon. So here he is. And yeah, I think they did a swell job with it. I mean, look at that head sculpt, nicely painted. All the helmets are pretty much the same, right? And of course you have the suspenders that the actual Cobra Officer came with. Yeah, you know, uniform, beautiful Cobra symbol on the chest. Instead of it being silver, it's red, so that's how you know he's just a regular front trooper, I guess you would say. You know, either way, it's just, yeah. So, and then the other thing too is that we have the gauntlets here with the gloves with the Cobra emblem on the actual fist. I don't know if that's coming through for you to see, but it's there. And then you have the uniform. Now, I could have sworn that the actual troopers back in the old cartoon had a more of a lighter blue, kind of like the Cobra Commander color. But anyway, you know, knee pads still crooked here, and I think that's the way it was on was it the Officer or the Cobra Island? One of them had that crooked knee pad on there. So yeah, or maybe it's just this one, I don't know. But moving down from the pants to the actual shin guards, nicely done, to his boots. I mean, he's a cool figure. This right here was one of the biggest things that came with the Officer and the Cobra Island Trooper, was the fact that you had a ranking here on the arm. So here we have it. It's not in red like it was with the Cobra Island one, if I'm not mistaken, but either way, you could take it off. It's, you know, considered an accessory on the other one, but this one here, it's already on the Trooper, so you can still consider it an accessory. Now, you have his suspenders along with his tear gas canister. It looks like he has another knife right here. And then you have his sheath for his knife that goes on his leg. And my holster on this side keeps sliding up and down. Anyway, look, beautiful figure all the way around. It's cool to have this guy with your Cobra infantry troopers, or whatever you want to say, because they are the fodder, right? They're the fodder of the actual Cobra force. So yeah, well, with that being said, let's take a look at what this guy comes with. And I'm just going to roll right into it. And of course, he comes with the infamous black Cobra stand to go with him, which is pretty cool. And then you have his knife. So here you have a nicely decoed knife, silver blade handle. You know, it's cool. And then you could just put it right into his sheath right here. You know, maybe he's cutting some bread or making breakfast. you know, cutting some steak, whatever. You know, he's out there in the wilderness doing his thing. Now this is tight getting in there, but it goes in. We don't want to have that fiasco like the original Snake Eyes, the 00 version, when that came out, where the knife didn't even go in all the way. They've corrected that since, but still, either way. And the only other thing is this. It still has that wiggly waggly, so you know this is an older body that they used. I mean, I get it. They're going to reuse their molds the best that they possibly can and whatever, whatnot. So, yeah. But otherwise, I mean, it's a cool figure to have on the shelf along with the rest of your Cobra team, because you have to have the troopers, right? So moving right along with my rambling on, I apologize. He comes with this handgun with the suppressor on it. You can take the suppressor off. Now we've seen this with Stalker, and Snake Eyes is a little different because his suppressor is round. But either way, it's still pretty cool. You have the handgun with it, and this, like I said, the suppressor comes off, and you can move it however you want. It does have a port in the front, porthole in the front where you can put a blast effect, which is cool. So either way, still nicely done. But we've seen it before, right? Then, of course, we've seen the sniper rifle. So yes, the magazine comes out, goes in. Either way, we've seen this before with other troopers. I do like the fact that they painted the stock here, and then the butt of the gun, they painted this up over here. So not too bad. You have your lever here for chambering. It's because it's a one shot, so you would chamber it after every single shot. Yeah, and then you have your scope. So that's cool. Even though we've seen this before, it's still cool that you have that option to where you can have your trooper be a sniper, or he's trained to be a sniper. Now, this one here, we've also seen this with the Valkyries, but it's cool that we finally got it with the retro, because these are the guns that they mostly used in the actual animation. And of course, the clip comes out, you have your scope, and then of course you have the front of the gun, which has a small port here where you can actually put a blast effect in there if you want, or a smoking effect, either way. But still, those are the accessories that come with this guy. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, because it was a quick one, I mean, look, it is Cobra Trooper. He's not bad. I like him. I'm glad to have him. Put him on the shelf. You can put him however you want. Pop the head off, and you can have him, pop somebody else's head on there and make it look like one of the Joes have taken over one of the Cobra Troopers uniforms, if that's what you want to do. But give me a second before I do end this review. I do have a couple comparisons that I want to show this guy off with. All right, so now here's how he compares to a Cobra Retro Trooper like himself, standing right next to each other, so you can see how you can actually army build these guys with ease. But as you can see, they go together, no problem whatsoever. And next in comparison, you have the hooded Cobra Commander, and as you can see, he goes well with the character as well, so you can have him instructing his army to do whatever it is you want them to do. All right, guys, so in conclusion, I have to say that overall, this is a great figure. So if you're looking to army build them, you can find them in Walmarts and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't break the bank like a lot of people did for the Cobra Island Troopers. I mean, I have, one of them, two of them, something like that. They're put away because they're just so difficult to get. But anyway, then they had the other Cobra Troopers, and then you had the Cobra Officers, which, yes, the skin tone's a little bit different underneath the face mask, and then you have the silver V, and they have the silver Cobra emblem on them. They're put away as well, but as I can say, there you go. Now you have your Cobra Troopers to go right along with your other troopers, and you can build yourself a huge Cobra Trooper army if you wanted to. I mean, that's up to you if that's what you choose to do, but this is my review on the G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Cobra Trooper. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below. And always hit the notification bell so you never miss out anything new. And before I forget, I meant to say this really quick. there was a little bit of a missed opportunity. Now I know the other ones came with a backpack and stuff like that, but still, I mean, you know, a little something that, you know, could clip here to hold his back. Like, you know, the Cobra officer came with a sleeve on the back here to hold his SKS. I understand it's a sniper rifle, but still, I mean, or a strap on it or something to go around them for them to hold if they wanted to carry it. Either way, it doesn't matter, because if you have a bunch of them, you can put whatever weapon you want in their hand to do whatever you want with. So I just wanted to mention that really quick, because he doesn't come with a, like I said, a pack or a sleeve, you know, to hold his rifle. So that's just a little bit of a missed opportunity, considering the fact that the accessories that were enlisted with the other ones already on them. That could have just been a quick little thing they could have tossed on there. But you know what? You can fix that. Put a little string, find yourself a little piece of leather, whatever, or however you want to do it, and throw it on the figure. There you go. That's just a quick little thing. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.